good, y'all? What's good? Hey, hey, hey. Just waiting.
What's up?
What's up? Just waiting for Amber to hit on the live. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. So we got some topics for y'all tonight. No, I cannot twerk. Whoever you are, Ray one. No, I cannot twerk. These people be answering some weird ass questions. Okay, give us like 5 minutes, y'all. We got to jump into it. Give me like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Y'all give me 5 more minutes, okay? Give me 5 minutes. Over here cooking. Okay. Well, this is giving me some vibes right now. Okay, so our first topic is going to dating a trans man. So I am going to let Scotch take over the floor for that particular topic. Then, I'm going to chime into my input. Yeah, now.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What you mean timing in? What I'm supposed to say?
I mean, just give your input on, like do's and don'ts, things that you have encountered, things that if you could look back, you would change. Just in general, when it comes to the trans man community, what's some notes that us women need to take note of? Especially, because last podcast, you made a very good observation when you said about lesbian women, but they still get penetration. They would not be considered quote unquote lesbian. So be still considered bisexual. So give us some do's and don'ts when dealing with a trans man.
I mean, every trans man is different, so you can't. It's not like a certain pinpoint about it. I just feel like come as yourself, but be open. Um, be open. Just be open to the person, and make sure if you're doing it, make sure it's something that you're mentally stable to do. I mean, I'm a human being, so you know what I'm saying. Like, you just gotta come as you are. With me personally, just come real, shit. You know, don't bring your past in your present.
Okay.
You know,
Do
everybody
you
ain't
feel
out to
like it's
get you.
harder? Do you feel like it's harder to date a trans man um
You think
in
it's
today's
is it
world?
harder? Is it harder for a trans man to date? Yes, it is.
Okay. And why do you
Because
feel like that?
females are very determined on what they want. So although they might be bisexual, it's not. They don't think of it like having the best of both worlds. They're more like, okay, this is what I want right now. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just they're just more headstrong on what they want.
Hmm. Okay. So when dealing with a trans man, you gotta know what the hell you want. You gotta go in it, being real, knowing what you want out the situation, and
Yeah,
be open minded.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, every trans man is different. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just me personally for myself. Um, you know,
So do you have top surgery?
no, not yet.
Okay.
I'm working on that.
Now when considering top surgery, what is the reason that you consider top surgery?
Um, to me, that's I just want to be free, shit. But for me, it's I just want to be free. But you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Be free.
Yeah, I just want to be free. And to me, I don't know about bottom surgery. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like this transition is a mental thing. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just taking everything one at a time. So right now, I'm just working on my top surgery. Would I get bottom surgery? Like I told you before, it depends on the whoop the
Yeah, that
whoop.
was
You
gonna
know
be
what I
my
mean?
next question. Like if you got bottom surgery, what would be the reasoning that you would consider that?
To be physically, more like a man. Mentally, I feel like I am a man, so it don't really matter if I have top, bottom. It don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, that's just my preference. To each their own. I'm not knocking any other trans man, but with me, you know, I don't know. I'm a mild nigga, so.
So when doing that, do you kind of like dictate the size, or is it certain things that they can and cannot achieve when getting that portion done?
See, I don't know about the bottom because I haven't done my research. So,
Okay.
being I have not done my research, I haven't done my research because I'm not. That ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's 3 stages you do have to do in order to get your bottom surgery. There are two different procedures. However, the procedure, if I would to get it, the procedure I would get would be three. It would have to be 3 sessions
Mm,
because they do
okay.
the graphic, and then the graphic is basically they take the skin from your body, and then they got to do the catheter and all that other shit. So
Oh, that
um,
just sounds really painful. Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's a
So,
lot. That's a lot.
I mean, it ain't no different from females getting BBLs and shit like that. So you
Yeah,
do
you're
you
right.
do you
That's
do
one of
what?
the most dangerous surgeries they say is the BBL.
Yeah,
So, is
but
there any risk involved with that particular surgery for you?
I don't.
For a trans person, is there any risk involved when getting the bottom
I'm
surgery?
sure. I'm sure there's risk with any surgery. Don't. I know. It's depending on that person. So you might not get 100% filler. You know what I'm saying? You might get 60. You might get 80. So with that being said, that's a double edged sword.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's a double edged sword.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so our next question or topic is dating women with kids. So, what are your pros and cons when dating a woman with kids?
uh, they gotta be respectful. You know what I mean?
The kids got to be respectful. Yes,
Of
you are
course.
damn right about that.
Um, I feel like it's harder dating a female with kids because you gotta have a bond with them kids. If you don't have a bond with them kids, it's not even worth dating the mother because it's always gonna be chaos and corrupt.
Hmm.
So with me, it's more like, what I'm saying, let me see if I bond with your kids first, you know what I'm saying, before I even try and do the woot with you, because if it don't work out with your kids, I ain't fucking with you. Because, you know what I'm saying, I ain't trying to, that's a, uh,
Do you feel like it's more drama when dealing with a woman that has kids?
nah, as long as that lady respect you, you know what I'm saying, it's a respect thing, so it's a research thing. You gotta research, how she is with the baby daddy, if it's a baby daddy or a baby stud, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, yeah. Let's talk about that. Let's touch on that with the studs being the baby daddy. Like, I feel like that's just it's like 70%. I feel like that's just drama waiting to happen, and then a little 30%. I'm like, okay,
Well, I
people are
don't
real deal co-parenting.
I don't fuck with females that got baby studs.
That's
I don't
what
I
you call
don't
the baby studs.
baby daddy studs, whatever. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with females that have them because it's just
So
that's
they gotta
drama.
have a real baby daddy.
Yeah, that's drama.
So,
Cause
but
one thing
what
about
about the women that actually planned the pregnancy with a stud and
right,
things just didn't work out?
I can't do that because
Okay.
females are more females are more dominant when it comes to like a baby daddy and a baby stud daddy. A baby daddy, they not possessive like that. You get what I'm saying? It's all about you gotta respect that nigga, if he comes around or whatever. A stud baby daddy, yo, that's like you can respect them all day and they just manage. I don't have time for that shit. You know?
Hmm.
They don't know how to be the man when they try to be the man, the man, meaning the daddy. So they still act like females, and females are very, you know what I'm saying, possessive over their kids. I get it. However, I ain't dealing with it. Yeah, I ain't dealing with that shit.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I've had some really bad run-ins when it comes to those type of situations. So I ain't gonna lie. I kind of That's kind of one of my semi no goes is if they claim that they have a child and they're co-parenting just because I've ran into situations. I've ran into situations where the stud was still, fucking on the girl and kind of using it as an excuse. Then I feel like you have some women that are just not mature enough that they just won't move on. So they use the kids as an excuse. And I don't be having time for that type of drama either.
Facts.
So I definitely feel you on that.
Yeah, I don't touch on that subject.
Well, shit, I do. Because, goddamn it, people just
I
don't know
mean,
how to
when I say
co-parent
no,
and co-parent correctly. They just don't know how to co-parent correctly.
you right, but when I say I don't touch on that subject, I just don't deal with it. Like so if I don't deal with it, it's just one thing I don't have to talk about.
Right. Okay.
And you can see the comments on here.
Yeah, but they ain't really writing no comments. Like the last comment was from somebody saying hello from Australia. Hello. Aussies up in here. Um yeah, so yeah, it's with me, it'd be like a no-go. Now if you had the baby, that's one thing. But if you ain't had the baby, oh no, it's a no-go for me. All across the board, it's a no-go.
Pretty much.
Because I don't have time, patience. And with me, like my situation, I feel like is a little different. Because yes, I do have kids, but my kids don't have active fathers in the picture. So it's just me. They don't got to worry about, nobody I date have to worry about baby daddy drama. Nobody I date have to worry about, oh, that person going to be pulling that, oh, I want my family card back. No, I ain't got to worry about none of that. I ain't got to worry about none of that at all. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see. What is our next topic? Dating. Dating in 2024. And do people believe in actual relationships?
No.
Okay. When you say no, are you saying like people don't believe in? Okay, so what's your definition of when you're dating or when you meet somebody, you like somebody and you choose to date them? What is your end goal? What are your plans that you kind of have in your head?
I mean, right now. Okay, let me fast forward. So before, dating would be consist of getting to know a person, the sex and all that, whoop de whoop. But now I'm more into dating without the sex.
Okay, so
And
getting
I've
to
been
know them on
celibate.
another level.
Yeah, I've been celibate for 3 years. So right now I'm on dating without the sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to mind fuck me. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard. That's hard for people to do. You know what I'm saying? Because the first thing is, okay, y'all vibing, then y'all fucking, then y'all together. Because y'all fucking. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is out the
That's why you
window.
have to set boundaries. You have to set up, you know, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? So you can't get yourself in a unofficial official relationship. You have to set boundaries. You have to make things crystal clear. And I think
That's not, no.
you don't feel like that
Come on,
works.
let's keep it 100. When
I
you can make,
feel like that's why, like how you said, the sex, and then people feel like you're in a relationship. I feel like because people don't set boundaries, people don't make it crystal clear. They
but
just let the
then
person
you're
just go.
right. So then, to me, why have sex? You don't even need the sex because at the end of the day, if you have
Right.
boundaries, your boundaries should be getting to know that person mentally, physically, and emotionally. But y'all don't do that. You get what I'm saying? It's okay, whoop de whoop, then boom.
So
You
do
know what I'm
you
saying?
feel like
Half of the time, y'all don't even know the difference between fucking and making love, or the difference between unconditional love and temporary
That's
love. You know
true.
what I'm saying? Like, you know,
That's true.
people and some people are not don't know what love is. You know what I'm saying? They know how to dish it, but they don't know how to reciprocate it. So it's just better not to have the sex. You get to know that person, and if it don't work out, it's no ties. There's no ties. Like, what am I staying for? Easy for me to leave.
So at what point do you make the decision to say, okay, I'm feeling this person. Now I want to involve sex. Do you talk about it or do you just have it happen?
I mean, you gotta be blunt with that person, especially if you're celibate. So, with me off rip, I let a female know I'm not sexually which for you for sex. I'm not even. That's not even on my mind right now, or whatever. My thing right now, I don't even believe in boyfriend and girlfriend. Man, let's just keep it 100. I don't believe in that shit. That's high school shit. I'm 45, so we gonna be, getting to know each other with boundaries as far as I ain't gonna disrespect you, don't disrespect me, or whatever until, you know what I'm saying, if I feel like, you wifey type, then boom, we gonna do that. But if I feel like it ain't no wifey type, then we gonna put each other on friend zone, and you can do what the fuck you wanna do. I'm gonna do what I wanna do. But you know what I'm saying? All that label shit, I'm not with that label shit. Labels cause frictions with people.
So do you so with the celibacy and you dating, do you kiss? Do you
Yeah, we kids, you know what
bodily
I'm saying?
contact? Like, no, I'm,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find out. Like, okay, when a person, well, because I have been like this. I ain't gonna say 3 years, but I haven't been in a relationship for almost 2 years, and since then I have not had sex. I just been to myself. So I agree with you on that, and I feel very strongly that if you do take sex out of the equation, you learn a lot about people. You learn, you get to actually know them instead of having the sex distract you, because sex is a distraction as well. Because you can like somebody, but the moment that y'all have sex, if the sex is bomb, you like head over heels, and you don't really know that person like that. So I definitely agree with you on the taking sex out the equation. But when are there telltale signs that you know to say, okay, yeah, I think I'm ready to take it up a notch with this person?
Yeah. I mean, of course, when, what I'm saying, that time comes, but without the sex, it's like spontaneous. It's spontaneous.
So
Okay,
if
for
it happens, you
example,
ain't gonna stop it. If it happens, you ain't gonna necessarily be like, whoa, wait up, no. Are you just
yeah,
gonna
I'm
let
gonna
it
start.
happen?
No, if I know, if I know in my heart, or if I have a feeling that this ain't gonna go nowhere, I ain't fucking you. That's point blank. Period. There is no sex. There's no
So you gonna
sex.
tell them, stop what you're doing. Hold up. This is not
Yeah. I
going.
mean, at that point, it's gonna be like I'm not even gonna be attracted to you to kiss you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay. Okay.
I can chill with you without kissing you. You get what I'm saying? Kissing is also another type of passion that makes things lead to other things. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I'm very cautious of what I put my lips on too. So therefore, you
Amen.
know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some chill shit, like really vibing like friends. You know what I'm saying? Like type of shit, until it goes, saying shit gonna be, that's when shit just genuine, because it's like, it's no expectations. It's just, it is what it is.
So do you feel like um what's the question I want to say? Do you feel like there's a time limit before you know somebody? Because I've seen this post, and you probably have seen it a few times too. But it was a post that Jill Scott said, and basically we're saying like Jill Scott will date somebody 6 months, um, and within them 6 months she's gonna know if she wants to be with that person or not.
Yeah,
If it ain't clicked within 6 months, she dropping their ass.
yeah,
Okay,
definitely. Indeed.
okay,
Yeah. Because you gotta understand, when you are just focused on that person, which means that there's no sex, there's nothing intimate about this relationship but communication.
Mm-hmm.
The way you make me feel when you look at me, because there's nothing else for you to focus on but that person. But then you think about it. Most people have sex what after a month. I say nowadays it's the same night. You know what I mean? Boom.
Mm-mm. I
You
stay
know what
away
I'm
from
saying?
them type of people, baby. You ain't trying
And
to jump my phone this early, no, ma'am.
I'm just saying that's usually how things lead into things. I want to say chaos because you see a bitch at a club. Okay, most people can just fucking leave, but there's probably somebody. I mean, I don't know how people think, but back in the days, it would be a bitch that I was, what I'm saying, observing. And then if I
Mm-hmm.
have a chance to fuck them, I'll fuck them. And then we end up talking, end up being together one,
Mm-hmm.
2 years, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I've never had a one night stand. I'm not that type of dude. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't have sex with random people. That's not in my character. But you know what I'm saying? Now without the sex, it's like, you know what I'm saying? These girls are fugazi. I'm sure they say that about niggas and studs, but
Well, I'm one of those that I've been more vocal nowadays, especially as I've gotten older with the dating thing. So I make it clear what it is. Okay, we're in our talking phase, we're in our dating phase. Okay, where are we going from here? Like, I like to make stuff more clear now instead of assuming, because back in the day, you assume that you and the person is on the same page, y'all rocking woo doo woo woo doo woo. And like you just said, one person is on one page, another person on the other page, and then that causes a lot of confusion and drama. When people just be upfront and say, okay, like this is what it is. So I definitely agree with you on that. So how do you feel about the whole dating generation now, especially like in 2024? How do you feel like dating is right now?
let's see.
I feel like it's stressful.
Let's see.
You just make
Trying
it
to break
harder
things
than it
down.
is.
Nah, I'm just trying to break it down because it's harder to date now. It's harder to date now because people already has these expectations of
Mhm.
how they want their significant other to be. And
Okay, when you say expectations, what you mean?
I want my man to be or my lady to be a certain height. They gotta have a
Oh, okay,
certain credit
okay.
score. They gotta have a certain mannerism about them. They gotta have a certain this, certain that, certain this. And sometimes that hinders your blessing. You know what I'm saying? You so worried about what you have perceived in your head that the man in front of you or the woman in front of you could be your future significant other, but they're
Mhm.
not what you already perceive. So you pass them by, you get what a fuck and a, and then now you're going through chaos and when you
Mhm.
could avoid it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I feel like love is unpredictable. You get what I'm saying? Like real love is unpredictable. Your significant other is going to be an unpredictable person,
Very
which
much
means
so.
that it's not going to be the person that you want. It's going to be. Let me. I rephrase that. It's not going to be the person you need. It's going to be the person you want. So just because I want A, don't mean that I'm supposed to be with A. Maybe I'm supposed to be with B, but I got my standards so high to where I pick A and then I pass over B and B is supposed to be my wife. I'm not into that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what the newer generation are more into. You gotta have clout, you gotta have this, you gotta have that. You know what I'm saying? And you forget, well shit, they might not have one, But I can work with that motherfucker to get that one. And now I got one, two, three, and four, five, six. You get what I'm saying? They don't get that shit. They don't
Got
get
you.
that part. When you have a person that's willing to, it is not changing for that person, but it's you willing to balance each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful
Do
thing.
you so
People
do
don't
you have
understand
a
that
do
shit.
you have a type?
No, I don't have a type. I would. My type is LOVE.
No, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? My type is reciprocation. My type
So
is,
have you ever had a type like a certain person, like I mean a certain type of female, you'd be like, okay, I want them to kind of look
yeah.
like or be like
Back,
this,
yeah. When I
and
was young,
then found somebody
when I was
outside of that.
when I was younger, yeah, I would only date red females. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like dark skinned
Why
females.
red? I heard the red girls be crazy. Why red?
That's what I was attracted to. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was
Okay.
attracted to. You know what I'm saying? But now, for me transitioning, it's more like you don't even got your fucking mind together, love. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't what you don't have. It ain't is you can't even reciprocate simple shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is common sense. A lot of people don't have common sense. So
So if a woman approached you and she had good conversation, she was nice looking, but she didn't have a job and she was living in a extended stay, would you talk to
what's your
her?
dreams? What's your aspiration? What are you good
And
at?
that's what you would ask her.
Yeah, what are you good at?
Okay.
What do you where do you see your let's do baby steps. Where do you see yourself in a year from now? You
Okay.
know what
So
I'm
you would
saying?
take the
Fuck it.
initiative to actually get to know her.
That's where the balance come from. You gotta balance.
Okay.
People want people already put together, or you know what I'm saying. People be like, well, I don't have myself together, so you know what I'm saying. I can't fuck with nobody. But how you know that person that you're not fucking with supposed to get yourself to that point B where you're trying to get? People
Right.
think everything is about self, and it's not about self. When you deeply in a relationship, or if you fuck with somebody like that, I could be on my
Mhm.
dick, and I'm hollering at you and you don't give me a time of day because I'm on my dick, then when I'm not on my dick, that's when you want to come. You should have been there when I wasn't on my dick. You could have helped me get off my dick. You get what I'm saying? But people want people already put together, and that's not how life technically really is. That's how society wants you to be, and that's a big difference. You got to step out your box.
Okay. Okay. I definitely agree with you with that. I'm not gonna say I personally want someone to be all the way put together. Now, if I meet somebody, I definitely want that person healed because I can't heal nobody else. Like I need you to come at least healed. I need you to come not
Sometimes
with
you
no
be put, but you gotta understand.
back.
Sometimes that person come in your life for you to heal them. You gotta understand. You would just gotta differentiate the two. I would take a broken woman before I take a put together woman, because a put together woman already got, like I said, got their mindset. You know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga, you ain't. Nah, that's not how life goes, love. You gonna either you're not even gonna buy. You gonna listen to me. We ain't gotta agree. You can disagree to disagree, but you gonna let me speak, love. You get what I'm saying? But a broken woman, and I'm not saying that they're good women. I'm just saying I would take a broken woman if I put, because a broken woman wants to be healed. Their mentality is, if you can love me this way, I know I can make it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes all a female or a nigga need. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always down on a nigga because a nigga shoes fucked up or a nigga ain't got no job. You don't even know how that nigga was 5 months before you even met him. The nigga, no one's perfect. No one is
Oh
perfect.
no, yeah, most definitely. When I say healed, I don't mean like, they broke or nothing like that. When I say healed, I mean you can't still be hung on your ex from 2 years ago.
Of
And
course not. That's that. I
that's what
mean,
so that's
no,
what I
you
mean
can't
by when
be.
I say healed.
You can't be
Yes.
living in the past. No, I
Okay.
understand that. You know what I'm saying? But if you're living in the past and I can bring you out of that past to where you can see me in your future, I'ma fuck with you. You get what I'm saying? because sometimes people live in their past because they've been hurt so much, and that's all they
Yeah.
know is hurt. That's why I say some people don't know what love,
What up,
how to
ladies?
reciprocate love.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, so
What up,
yeah,
bro?
that's what I mean when I say I don't want a person that isn't healed. So I need you to at least be over the hurt, over the pain, over whatever you experience, so you can allow me to, like you said, come in and basically make you feel back, like make you feel back good about yourself, or make you want to do better and stuff like that.
But
Because
how? But the thing, my question is to people when you be like, when they be like, I want somebody healed. How the fuck you think? How do you know if you're healed?
you're right.
You know what I'm
That's why
saying?
I say people got to be on
So,
that same page
so
about
you
that.
so you can't
Well,
judge, the next book when you don't even know if you heal, because at the end of the day, let's be real, we don't know. Black people are so intimidated by counseling to where we need counseling. It
oh
don't
yeah,
matter what you feel like you have overcome, or feel like, you know what I'm saying, I don't, you know, I'm 10 toes down, I stepped in the mud. It don't matter. If you still talking about it to this day, it don't matter if you're
right,
talking with your females, whatever, you are not healed from that. You get what I'm
right.
saying? So who are you to say that they need to come heal? You're not healed. Because the first thing when you jump into a relationship, what's the first thing? So your ex and all them and all this, and come on, bro, you not healed, because what my ex got to do with my present? My present is me in front of you right now. Let's talk about me and you.
Exactly. That's why I say I'm not. I don't want somebody who still has any type of ties or anything. And yes, you are right. And I feel, and that's why when I date somebody or I'm getting to know somebody, one of the first questions I will ask them is, okay, how long have you been single? If you tell me you just was in a 5-year relationship and you only been single for 6 months, we're gonna give you some more time. We can kick it, we can chill,
But
but
how do you
I
know
don't
within
feel
that,
like they.
how
I
do
don't
you
feel like
know
a person
within
is
that,
completely
let me
over
tell
a 5-year relationship.
you can be over a 5 year relationship and move on within 6 months. How? Because you can be with somebody for 5 years, dealt with them for three, just stayed with them for two to heal, and now you're just over it, so you can leave with going on with your present. That's what I'm saying. You got to stop hindering yourself from your blessing, mama.
Okay. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But I wouldn't jump into a relationship with somebody, even if they tell me they've been
No, no,
single
no.
for
We're
6
not saying
months.
we're not saying jumping into a relationship.
Yeah,
We're
that's why
saying
that's why I
we're
said that's why
saying,
I said I would get to know them a little bit more.
but
Like, come
that's
on, let's
common
take
sense
some more
though. I
time to
would
get to know
hope.
each other.
I would
And
hope.
before we just jump in the gun.
I would hope.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But I do feel like dating in 2024. Well, shit, before 2024, I say in the 20s, 2020s. It's hard because I feel like you're gonna get either someone who is damaged beyond repair, meaning they're not even willing to allow somebody, like you said, to love them correctly or show them that love, or just show them that there are good people out there. They just think everybody just shot to hell, everybody full of shit. So you're either dealing with somebody like that, or I feel like you're dealing with somebody that is always in their head. So they're always overthinking. So they self sabotage the situation. Or I feel like I run into people who basically they need somebody. I don't want to be with nobody that need me. I want to be with
Well,
somebody who wants me. Don't need me because you need somewhere to stay, or don't need me because you see, okay, I got a little money. Like, don't need me because you need those type of things. Now, if you're gonna need me for something else. Need me for love and self reflection and to hold you accountable. But don't need me because you need somewhere to stay because you tired of being asked. Oh, she got her own shit. Okay, I'm gonna fuck with her because of it. Like, I don't want to deal with nobody like that.
I don't think it necessarily should be like that. I think it should be more so of change. Like, why not? why not? Why not accept the fact that for one, nobody is going to ever be healed. So you should come healing, not healed. But
Okay.
I would say, as far as be accepting of your own accountability, your own actions, so accountability, be accepting of the fact like you're not going to be able to change that next person. You're
Mm-hmm.
just going to be having to change yourself. So the control should only mainly be focused on yourself. You're mainly wanting to grow with that person. So I don't think anybody should be on that type of tip as far as like, oh, you got to be like this, that, and the third. Put your standards down below. Come on now, be reasonable with your standards.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
mean, I have
yourself
a few
and your
standards. Like,
standards.
I ain't gonna date nobody who's short as fuck. I'm sorry, I'm already short. I can't date nobody who's super short. But yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely agree with that. Okay, so kid, your topic. We gonna let you take off with this one. You said films. I need you to break it down. These films. Tell us about these films, girl. Tell us about these
I
films.
can't really tell you about them other than like just going off of actions that I've more so witnessed. It's act the action of, say for instance, you start messing with somebody or you start talking with somebody or whatever, and plan to link up. 9 times out of 10, that film has already plotted how they want that night to go.
Mm-hmm. So they've already, back to what Savage said about how people already have their shit laid out. So basically, you feel like if a feminine woman says, "Hey, I want to chill with you" or whatever, she already has in her mind how she feels the night should go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why you feel like
Because
that?
it's always been told to me. It always gets told to me. It doesn't ever fail. It's always been like, all right, you can come through. Okay, cool. We link up. We link up. Next thing you know, things happen or whatever, and it'd be like, okay, I got what I wanted. Like, what do you mean by that? I'm like, oh, I plotted all of this. I'm like, oh, that's
Mhm. So
that's crazy.
their intention was just to come and have sex and then go back their business.
I got those types. Yeah, I got those types.
Okay. Oh, you got you some little fast asses. Okay. Cause baby, the first night we meet, baby, ain't nothing going on over here, baby. This chastity belt gonna have 2 locks and
Oh no, it's not like, well, I
three.
wouldn't say it's more so like a first time of interaction. I would say it's more so like you've been talking, but as far as like linking up in person,
Yeah, so it's like a
after
first
that
time
first time
encounter.
of being in person, like actually talking or whatever, that
Hell
second
no,
time
they crazy. You could be a serial killer, baby. I ain't about to. Mm-mm.
come through.
Mm-mm.
I'm such a sweetheart. They don't think about that.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Like my first encounter with somebody, I wouldn't even really want it to necessarily be, should I say, a private type of setting. Now we like, if you want to kick it, like if we like say I'm at my place or their place, I wouldn't even want to go to their bedroom. We can sit in the living room, we can watch some TV. Like you rushing it, and then it would make me feel some type of way because I'm like, what's the rush? Like we ain't gotta rush to have sex. We can slow it down a little bit, get to know each other. So I definitely see where you're coming from that because yeah, um, that's crazy though. I ain't never been one of them. Like I ain't about to plan out the night because baby, I don't want to be disappointed. Be old disappointed. Mm-mm.
You didn't do that one thing I imagined you to do.
Right.
That's
Like I ain't gonna set myself up for disappointment. Mm-mm. I'm gonna just see how it goes. I'm gonna go with the flow. But I
I
feel
respect
like for a first time encounter, that definitely should not be on that female's mind. Like, oh, when we get together, we gonna smash. No, you need to at least like.
I
Do you
mean,
know
you
how
got
much you wanna smash?
it's a lot of things. It's not just like the smashing thing. It could be more so like claiming that person, whatever.
Mm. Damn, they already trying to make you their girlfriend too after the first 6 months. They don't even know you like that. Like I said, you could be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I'm definitely not making my girlfriend after the first time we see each other either. Mm-mm.
But I think that's more so that again would tie in with the dating in 2024 type of concept because of how everything is now. Everybody just gimme, gimme, gimme. They don't want to wait it out, see how things go. Let's go with the flow or anything like that anymore. You don't have that traditional aspect to dating.
Yeah, that's because ain't nobody dating no 80s babies no more. They think we all old and cougars. That's all.
Yeah, I saw a
Yeah.
post talking
Mm,
about
mm.
if you want somebody that's not gonna be playing games, go get somebody from the 1970s to the 1990s. I was like, what?
And I would have to agree. I feel like people who are born in the 1990s and 2000 generations, they lack a lot of things. Number one, I feel like they lack like that southern hospitality that a woman or feminine woman should be giving. Like I feel like social media also plays a part. They feel like, oh, you got to be dating a certain individual that making 6 figures and they doing this and they doing that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. First of all, if you ain't making 6 figures, why you feel like you got to meet a 6 figure individual?
Yeah, true. That's what I was saying.
Like
Like,
you got to be equally yoked. Like you got to be in your tax bracket, so to speak. So I'm not gonna go out here be thinking I'm about to meet high end is that they bringing in 500,000 a year because I don't make 500,000 a year. So
right.
I ain't gonna do that. Now if I just look up and meet somebody that making 5 grand, 100,000 a year, okay, cool, but that ain't what I'm looking for. I'm gonna look for the basic type of woman because I don't ask a lot, but I feel like a lot of women or feminine women, should I say, they lack cooking, they lack just being a woman.
Cleanliness.
Yeah, that
Oh,
cleanliness too.
nasty.
Uh, cleanliness too. Like I have a dog. You will never come to my house and smell a dog. You're not gonna even know I have a dog unless I tell you or you see the motherfucker. I've been to some people's houses where you already can stench and smell like they have an animal, and that to me that's a turn off to me. If I go to your house and I can smell animals, baby, I'm turned off already, and ain't nothing else that we gonna probably talk about. But yeah, I feel like a lot of women nowadays they kind of want the roles to be reversed. They want to find a man or a woman that's cooking for them, cleaning for them, sending them money for their hairstyles and stuff. Let me tell you something. I've never been that type in any relationship I've been in.
I mean, I'm that type
Where
of dude that would do it, but
no,
I
that's
mean,
what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate it if I have somebody to do it, but I feel like certain things I'm not going to necessarily say that my significant other is a must they need to do. I chose to get this hairstyle. If I chose to get a $500 hairstyle, that's me. I chose that. They didn't choose that. So why should I hold them accountable for paying for my $500 hairstyle? Because most of
Listen,
those women that's holding accountable that they want their significant other to be paying for them hairstyles, are they paying for their significant other to get them haircuts and them dreads retwisted? No.
thank you. This shit
So
costs $101 too.
so that's why I feel like that's the biggest problem in dating nowadays because people don't want to be held accountable in the same way they want someone else to be accountable.
that's
I'm
why I
gonna
said
show
people don't know how to
somebody
reciprocate.
exactly reciprocate. I'm gonna show somebody how I want to be treated. So if I send you lunch money, okay, I'm telling you or I'm dropping you a hint, like, okay, it's nothing wrong with you give me some lunch here and there. Or if I know you get your hair retwisted and I know, and I'm hearing you saying, dang, boo, or babe, whatever the nickname you're giving me, shoot, I need to make me a hair appointment. My next question would be, okay, how much your hair normally costs? Or I'm a guesstimate. If I know they got locks, and I used to get I had locks before, so I know locks can cost, a retwist can cost you anywhere from $80 to $150, depending on what you getting done. So I ain't gonna even ask them. I'm just gonna, when I know they getting their hair done, I learned them enough. I'm gonna send them that money. I'm gonna be like, check Cash App, check your App Pay, check your Zelle, whatever it is. And when they say, well, what's this for? It's for you. Treat yourself. Do you. But I feel like people are also scared too, because I'm one of those, I'm a very giving person naturally. I had to watch myself and start telling myself, okay, don't give so much in the beginning, because you got to make sure that that person is worthy of that, or that person's not going to take advantage of that. Don't be so quick to do XYZ, hold back a little bit. But like you said, reciprocation, I feel like a lot of women lack that. And I'm a woman, and I feel like it's a lot of women that lack reciprocation.
And I feel they need to think about that as in terms of everybody. Because they don't, I feel like that's one thing that you'll see is lacked with your stud and femme relationships, is because the femme won't really cater to the stud as a female and think that everything is just so manly. Like, no, I don't want to take out the trash today. No, I don't feel like busting the suds of dishes today. Like, why is it just me? Why do I gotta do all these things? Why can't you kill the spider for one time?
Now call me a little old fashioned. And I hate to say this, but now if I'm with someone, I ain't gonna say dating somebody, but if I'm with someone and we're in a relationship, now certain things I'm not doing. I'm gonna just be real, I'm not doing. If you are a stud or a trans man and I am dating you or in a relationship with you, I better not have to touch that trash. And that's just because how I was raised. I was raised that the man takes out the trash. That's how I was raised. But I have been in situations and been in relationships where I had to just take the fucking trash out. Because I'm also not just going to let it sit there and overflow. Like, that's going to aggravate me. So I'm going to just give you a lot of fucking attitude. And you're going to be like, well, what's wrong? And I'm going to tell you why I'm giving you some attitude, because you walk by that trash as much as I walk by that trash. So I know if I seen it overflowing, you seen it overflowing. And even though studs call themselves a stud, at the end of the day, you're still a woman. And you should want to be as clean as I'm being clean. Like, why wouldn't you want to be clean? Like, come on. But yeah, certain things in a relationship or a serious dating situation, some things I'm just not doing. I am not taking out the trash. I don't expect my partner to wash dishes. I'm going to wash dishes because I'm a homemaker. I'm the feminine woman. I'm going to wash those dishes. Now, cooking wise, I ain't never really ran nobody who can cook. So I always was doing the dishes. I believe the feminine woman should do the laundry. Now the man or stud or whatever, they can fold some clothes, but I'm not going to expect them to wash the clothes. I feel like that's a womanly job. I mean, some women might not agree with me, but that's just how I was raised. I was raised where, my mother did most of the womanly chores and the womanly things, and my stepfather did the manlier things. Like, we never took out the trash. He like, don't touch that fucking trash. You're not playing. Don't touch that trash. But I feel like you have some studs nowadays Like they want to be treated like a king, but you ain't bringing no king like treatment. And so I'm not gonna treat you like a king if that's not what you're giving me. If I got to cook, clean, take the trash out, wash the clothes, fold the clothes, and you're not doing nothing, oh no, I'm not gonna treat you like a king, baby. I'm gonna treat you like a fuck nigga. You got me fucked up. So yeah, yeah, but yeah, I don't think I don't feel like the 80s love exists anymore. I don't feel like the love that we grew up with our grandparents, married for 20 some years or 30 years and 40 years. Like, show me a lesbian couple that's been together for 20 years and I don't know what I might do because I ain't seen it. I haven't seen it. I've seen maybe 10 years, but I ain't seen past 10 years of a
let's see, Wanda Sykes, right?
Wanda Sykes. I don't think I ever
Ellen.
Sykes partner. Okay, Ellen. Okay, but you know, Ellen, if we have to revisit our last conversation, you know, Ellen is with the Caucasian women. So, you know, they do things a little differently, and let's just be real. Like,
but you don't really I feel like being that there's so much pressure already on a Black woman as is, just to be openly gay, like what? That's even more looked down on. So it's like you don't really hear too much about anybody that's a superstar anyway like that. But I also don't keep up with stars, so I can't tell you like, oh, there's a
even if it's a regular couple, please let me know what couple in the community has been together for like 20 plus years.
Well, then if that's the case,
within our age bracket, within
a
our
not so popular couple is Ashley and Red. I don't know, but they go by Two Mom Culture on Instagram.
Okay, I know who you're talking about. They have like 3 kids. 2 of them were through IVF or something.
Mm-hmm. And then she
Okay,
just
yeah.
had the
Okay,
last
you
one.
are right. They have been together for a minute.
And then there's another. So a lot of those people, or a lot of the females that I will more so reference, will come from the web series on YouTube, and that's where I would be like, okay, well, you have these said females that's been with they female has been with they females, but as far as like just anybody else, I don't. I can't even vouch for the people in my family. There's some hoes, so
what you say? It's hard, and I feel like in this day and age, this generation, this society, they make relationships like a chore, or you want relationships to be like what you see on social media, but that's just what you like. How they say you just seeing what's on the outside. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
The grass is greener.
We don't know what happens when they ain't on that camera or they ain't taking a picture. We don't know if motherfucker just knocked the motherfucker out or beat the motherfucker out. We don't know that. So y'all, I feel like people got to stop praising these it couples and these couples, because them same it couples 9 times out of 10, after about a year or two, shit start coming about them, and you be looking like, well, damn, I thought they was just such a perfect couple. Honey, ain't no perfect couple.
It take 2 years just to learn somebody anyway.
And I feel like people be too in a rush. Like, people be too in a rush to say, okay, I'm in a relationship. Okay, now I want to be engaged. Now I want to be married. And they probably don't even have the furthest idea of what it takes to be a wife. Because being a wife is different from being a girlfriend.
Sure, the flip is that's different qualities, big dog.
Right. But people think, oh, you can give girlfriend qualities and stuff and be a wife. No, ma'am. It don't happen like that. It doesn't work like that.
I would say for me, it's been reversed. I've been more so being asked to be in a wife position versus being the girlfriend position. It's like, nah, I ain't like that. I don't make it rain like that.
You so stupid.
I don't make it
My
rain.
problem be I be being the wife. I put on the wife
I,
apron
I
before
was
I'm
gonna say you
the
put on
wife.
that hat too quickly.
Yeah, before I'm the wife, and I had to start. I had to recognize that myself. That's why I said in these 2 years that I've been single, I've had a lot of time to reflect. And I saw that upon myself that girl, you doing too much before it need to be done. And then I catch myself being upset because I'm not giving a person time to really show me that they even
But they
deserve
are,
to get
yeah.
that treatment. Because everybody don't deserve wife treatment or husband treatment, whatever you want to say. They don't deserve it. Everybody don't deserve it.
Nope, sure don't. But they ask for it. They request it in a heartbeat.
Mm-mm. Yeah, they gotta understand
It's
it's
some work
it's
that need to
different.
be put
It's,
in for
it's
that.
different. It's different being a wife than being a girlfriend.
Facts.
When is the next show? Okay, our next the next season will be dropping April of 2025, so stay tuned. Okay, so the last topic that we have is, can you be friends truly with an ex? What y'all got to say about that?
Tried
You
it. I really can't.
You said what? You look like you was close your eyes trying to think about it real hard.
I said, tried it. I really can't.
I mean
um,
you can, but at the end of the day, it's all about your significant other. If they don't if they feel like that's a no-go, then out of respect for your present, then I feel like that friendship can't be a friendship no more. Because your main thing is to make yourself happy and that your significant other happy. So if that's causing friction and chaos in your relationship, then I would leave the ex alone. Like they already had a chance. Shit, like you still giving them a chance about being a friendship. Technically, you want to be technical about the situation, but you know,
True.
so if you've been friends, so say for instance you and someone was together and y'all broke up, and okay, so let me ask you this: would an ex also be categorized as somebody maybe you like had some type of situation with, or is it just like an actual relationship and they would be deemed an ex?
No, we was together. We did some things.
Okay, so say for instance, if you were with an ex, y'all was together say like 10 years and y'all went y'all own separate ways or whatever, and but y'all still remain good friends. Y'all been friends for another 10 years. And then you meet someone that you actually want to be in a relationship with, and you get in a relationship with that person, and that person tells you, I don't trust it. Even though they haven't given you a reason to not trust that y'all are actually friends, you still would cut the ex off, Sabah?
sayonara, nigga.
I say that.
Okay.
Say that. I need mine.
Okay.
I
Okay.
need mine. It's just a simple fact for me. Like Buzz already done said, I just gave your ass a chance. We had our time. The fuck we doing? Why we playing rodeo for?
Mm.
Okay.
I feel like once you cross that line and you become into a relationship with that person, you ended that friendship when you committed to that person. Yes, you guys are friends when you're together. You should always be friends first. However, let's just say let's just say you fucked up,
Mm-hmm.
right? You fucked up to the utmost. My first thing would be, I fucked up so bad you couldn't be with me, but you can be my friend.
Mm.
that's still saying that you forgive me for what I've done to you.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So you're forgiving that person for either hurting you, whatever the situation is, and you're allowing them to be your friend now. So run that by me again. Why y'all friends?
You're so silly.
I'm just keeping it
Okay.
100. Like,
Okay. Now I have some exes. I wouldn't necessarily put them in the friend box. I would just say I'm still cool with them. Like we ain't got no bad blood, we ain't got no ill feelings. But if I get in a relationship, that's even with my stud friends, I set up boundaries. If I'm in a relationship, they're gonna know, okay, I'm in a relationship. So they don't even have to question, oh, why I don't hear from you like this or whatever.
but why are you still friends with them?
Why am I friends with my significant
Your
other?
ex.
Well, somebody I used
Yes.
to be.
Yes. What's your
Um,
excuse? I
I
gotta
don't
hear
really,
it.
I wouldn't really say it's an excuse. It's just like over time, I've been able to forgive them for whatever they did or
Okay,
however.
so let not even carry on. Forgive, correct?
Okay. Uh huh.
If you can forgive a person and still be friends with them,
Mm-hmm.
you can forgive them and fuck them too. I don't care. Oh, well, I don't see them like that. Once you forgive a person, no matter how much you put them in a friend zone after you done had sex with them and in a relationship, their
Mm-hmm.
mentality is always, I have a leeway with that person.
But they gotta also, but even though yes, they
We
could
not talking
feel
about
like
you.
that.
We not talking
No, no,
about
no.
you,
I ain't
Diamond.
talking about me. I ain't talking about me. I'm saying, but like how people say, "Oh, I didn't mean to cheat with that person." Whatever. It takes two people. So even though if that ex feels like, "Oh, I have a chance because I'm friends with them and I could da da da," it still would take the other person to have enough self control to say,
But that's
"Mm-mm,
not a
like,
friendship.
that's not a friendship."
No. A friendship is knowing that there is nothing affectionate, emotional about the other person. That is a friendship. Once you
Okay.
cross that line, and you might put that person in a friendship, that does not mean that that person puts you in a friendship. So therefore, when I come in the picture, your friendship is over because I don't know that other person's intentions, and it's not for me to know. Just like that motherfucker don't owe me nothing, and I don't owe that motherfucker nothing. You gotta either leave that motherfucker or be with me, and those are your options, love. Out of respect and
So what if
respectfully,
you see like for your if you see
it
for
don't
your
matter if
own
I see.
eyes?
I can see the sky, but that don't mean I can touch it.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You okay? Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
I ain't I bro, I've been there. You get what I'm saying? And I'm one of them niggas. I know I'm friends with my exes. I know at the end of the day, if I really want to be stupid and ignorant, I can go fuck their relationship up just because they gave me that leeway too. You're still friends with me. And I didn't fuck up. I'm just saying we're still friends. So if I'm still friends with my ex and I know that female fucked me over and I have my present, why am I still friends with that person and that person hurted me? No matter, I can forgive you and not fuck with you. I can forgive you and
So
be
do you
kosher
cut
with
them
you.
off without your present partner saying something, or would you wait until they said, "Okay, I don't really feel comfortable about this," or as soon as you see you and your present person getting serious, y'all on that type of time,
Well,
would you make the self conscious decision to say,
if
"You
you
know what?
know,
I
if
got to
you
cut this
know
person off."
if you know your present person, like you know them, you don't they don't have to tell you nothing. They actions. That's why I said that that person got to balance you. Actions should be louder than words. So if I know my significant other's acting different because this person came around and she knows the situation with this person, I have to cut that person off. And that person should be understanding because at the end of the day, you hurted me and I still forgave you and allowed you to be in my life. So at this point, you really don't have an option to be
Mhm.
mad or anything like that. You get what I'm saying?
But what? Okay,
So
so what if you meet somebody who is understanding? Like, what if you meet a female and they're not really tripping. They don't, make a big deal about you being friends, but you still
out of
make that
respect,
decision.
out of respect for my significant other, I would not be friends with someone I fuck with.
Okay.
Because you have to understand, you have to that affirmation is everything, bro. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to tell a female they're beautiful every day. That information is, I respect you regardless if you feel like I'm not gonna do nothing. So I'm gonna leave this person alone. That's
Mm-hmm.
affirmation. You get what I'm saying? Love is not speaking all the time. It's actions. So anything that I feel like will hinder this person, I know she's gonna be my wife. Saying, listen, my wife, not saying my girlfriend, my wife. I'm cutting
Mm-hmm.
everything that's gonna hinder me. Cause baby, when it's me and you ain't got nothing to worry about. The only thing you got to worry about is what drawers you gonna put on tonight. I might pick that shit out for you.
Okay.
You
Picking
get
the
what I'm
draws
saying?
out. Okay.
Or if you down anything, it's more like, why this nigga ain't call me or text me, to let me know that they all right. That shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Common sense,
Mm-hmm.
intuition, not boufala shit. Like peace is peace, baby. If I'm your piece, you damn right I'm gonna make you my piece. That's just respect.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't be having them problems because my exes don't even be in the picture for real, for real. Yeah, I don't have those problems. Okay, okay. I like this. Okay. Y'all got any other topics y'all want to talk about? Because we did all our topics. We did all our topics. Oh, somebody just asked about the show. Stop benching. So do any of y'all feel like y'all gonna get married? Do y'all date to marry or y'all just date to kind of just be chill?
I date to marry.
I know that's right. That's me too.
I don't really have the patience to just be dating. Cause I need you to be on my line.
So you like a clingy woman or you like a not so clingy woman?
Not so clingy because I like my space. Like I'm the type to more so we can be in the same house, but not be in the same room for hours. And I'm cool. But yeah, nah.
So what about you, do you like your women clingy or you like them? Nah, I need a little space, baby.
Um,
Take him out.
I feel like it depends on the balance. I'm a balanced dude. So like, if the balance is clingy, let's be clingy. You know what I'm saying? If the balance is, what I'm saying, we can be groovy and not be in the same, what I'm saying, atmosphere and still be balanced. I'm cool with that too. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
are
it
y'all one
all
of those that talk to y'all women like every day? Like you have to talk to your woman every day?
If we not, I would feel like we should be talking every day. Like,
You say you should, you feel like you
yeah,
should.
no,
But
no,
trust,
'cause I've been in
there's some people
relationships
that
where
don't feel like they gotta
we
talk every fucking day.
well, I've
I
been
was
in relationships to where I've had others that don't want to do that. So therefore, I've been in both. I've seen where we talked every day. I've seen where we don't talk all the time. But also, I've also been in the military, so going overseas quite often.
Oh yeah, you ain't had no choice.
9 months or so. Hey, look here, these emails getting dry, and I don't want to email no more.
Oh
So,
damn, y'all cannot you had to go like 9 months without talking to somebody?
yeah, I was on ship. I went out to sea.
Damn. That's too long for me. I was like, baby, we gonna have to talk about this, cause baby, no,
Yeah,
we can't go 9 months.
but I know I caught on real quick that I feel like any deployment that I do, like if I dated anybody or was with anybody in the states, more than likely something was gonna happen while I was away out of the states.
So you didn't have faith, like they could be faithful.
I gave them the faith. They ruined it. They ruined it. But the great thing about it, like I don't fault them or anything because they were honest about their actions instead of being like, "Hey, I don't want to be with you. It's not you. Like,
It's me.
the
It's
fuck
me. It's not you. I hate those conversations.
because I think it's
It's you and not
bullshit.
me. Because he gonna want to hit
It's
your ass
bullshit.
because it was something.
Right. So yeah,
Okay.
ain't got time. Be straight up with me. Let me know what's up.
So how do y'all feel about dating long distance? Like, can y'all do that?
Yeah, I can do long distance.
Why and how do you do it? Or could you
FaceTime.
do it?
FaceTime. I mean, shit, I ain't sexually active, so shit, that's just perfect for me. Shit.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
do it.
Yeah, in your situation,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So
So, but what if
FaceTime.
you get in a relationship and y'all start having sex? Would you still be able to do the long distance?
Yeah, I mean, I've been without sex for 3 years. Just because I'm having it don't mean I'm a horny ass rabbit. I'm just gonna fuck anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it, I'm emotional. I am emotionally sexually attached to you. So yeah, I can hold. I feel like that just makes the sex even better, really, because it might be better for the other person. Cause shit, I like it every day, truthfully. So if I
I
can
don't
get it
know.
twice a
I don't
day,
know if
I
it's
want
because
it twice a day.
I don't know if it's because I'm older.
The way you started this off.
Cause it's like now, don't get me wrong. When I was like in my 20s and young 30s, oh yeah, I'm like a jackrabbit. I got to have it. But it's
Maybe if
only if
you
I'm in a relationship. If I'm not in a relationship, I'm just not getting it. Like I'm just how I am. But as I've gotten older, it be like sex don't be like a top priority for me. It's in a relationship. Like I
You
want to do
fucked
other
up.
stuff. Like let's travel.
We could travel and have
Let's go on
sex.
a
What's wrong
date
with that?
night. Like let's do stuff like
Date
that.
night and have
But
sex. You making too many excuses, love.
this is why date night has sex.
don't have a date night with
I'm saying
me.
I'm not gonna
That's
trip
a crazy
if
thing.
like I don't get it, but like some people you have like they feel like oh if they're in a relationship like they just got to be having it like that. Like no, I'm
Listen,
okay. I'm
that's
okay with
why.
you
That's
having.
why. That's why I told you that balance. When you are sexually attracted to somebody,
Oh,
when I
most
say
yeah. I can't be in
sexually,
no
no,
relationship.
no, 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 no. When I say sexually attracted, I mean sexually attracted, like mind wise. It could be the
Mm-hmm.
way they look at you. It could be the
Mm-hmm.
way they kiss you. It could be just the way they speak to you. Man, that's why I say I can't do shit till I'm married. Because that's the type we gonna have it every day. Cause bitch, if you look at me it's like let's go. I don't care if we drive, we could pull over,
You
sweetie.
so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We could be
I'm
in the
like that.
dressing room.
Like
Let's
as
do
I've
it.
gotten older in my relationships, that's what
You talking
I
about older. I'm 45. I'm older than you.
well, yeah, you are older than me, but I'm just saying. So I'm just speaking from as me being older, but myself personally. But yeah, I definitely cannot be in a relationship with anyone unless I have that. I have to have that mental and physical and emotional chemistry. If I don't have it, it's a no go for me. And I'm an Aries. We lose interest really fast. So if you're not keeping our interest on all playing fields, oh, it's a no go. We on to the next. We're not even wasting our time. But I'm definitely like that. I got to have a mental attraction to you. It can't just be physical. Like I got to get turned on when your ass smile at me. Like woo.
Oh man. As of noted in my past, but I am more so a sapiosexual. So
What is that? Please break it down to me. I need to know.
sapiosexual is more so learning. You got to be able to learn, stimulate them mentally or whatnot like that for it to be a sexual connection there.
So asexual is somebody attracted to somebody physically.
Who?
Asexual or what?
I
What?
don't know nothing about
Okay,
asexual.
what's the? It's another term that's opposite for what you just said. I thought it was asexual, but I could be wrong.
I thought asexuals. Or more so like you just like yourself. You don't really care for sex at all.
Oh, well, that's definitely not me. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I be trying to get educated on all these different terms. Like my brother is my gay brother. He's pansexual, and I had to ask him one day. I'm like, "What is that?" And he was like, "I
Well,
just like what I like. I don't have like a preference whether it's a man or a woman. Like I like what I like." And I said, "Oh, okay."
that more so is falling within those titles of the LGBT, but sapiosexual is more so a your attraction to somebody and how you think, how you're mentally stimulated and stuff. So you got your sapiosexuals, you got your demisexuals that like either or you can do. They can go the route of getting knowledge from you, or they can be just attracted to you by physically looking at you.
I might
And
be
then you have your
that.
omnisexual, I want to say, and those are just by physical attraction.
I'm definitely not that.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think I would probably fall under the category of the demi because I need both. I need mentally and physical stimulation. Okay, okay. So, any other topics y'all got? Y'all want to talk about?
I don't.
Do y'all be caring for y'all partners to be smokers, or do y'all would like for them to just be little sober people that like to drink?
Um, I
My
mean,
doesn't smoke.
it doesn't bother me. I would prefer to deal with somebody that likes to smoke
It
because
don't
I like
bother me,
to
but
smoke. But can't nobody come in and be like, "Oh, you got to stop smoking," because I'm gonna be
I was
like,
about to say that that's one of the things I've had issues with.
"Yeah, like don't tell me I can't smoke because you don't want to smoke. That's a choice that you're making." Sweetheart, you know me, you know I need to smoke because that's gonna keep me from goddamn spazzing on somebody. Okay, I need to smoke.
it don't matter to me because I'm not a drinker. So
Yeah, I'm not a big drinker, so I if I had a preference, I would prefer someone that smokes and only smokes weed, no cigarettes, no black and mild, um, and drinks occasionally like I do. I can't be with no drunk because I don't drink all day. And I'm damn sure not about to wake up and your ass fucking drinking. I don't even drink when I go to states that be drinking all the time. Like, mm-mm. But yeah, I've ran into some people that's like, oh, I don't smoke, so they want me not to smoke. And baby, no, I'm sorry, I got to smoke, okay? And if you can't respect my smoking, then we just not gonna work out. Yeah, we just not gonna work out. Benji, I know if your ass don't fucking move.
Me and Bidgie gonna be the best of friends.
Come and get him. Please come and get him. He's getting on my nerves. He
We
just be
gonna be the best of friends.
he just be wanting to do so much. Come here, Benji. Come here. He be wanting to play. I don't want to play. He be trying to bite on my feet, bite on my socks.
We gonna be lit. Bidgie, you wanna go to PetSmart? Let's go to PetSmart.
Oh, he my best friend. Ain't that right, Benji? Say I'm gonna be your best friend. Look over there.
How small he is. It looks
You
like
see,
he's trying to fight you now.
right? You see her? She
Like,
said y'all gonna be the best friends. Yeah, she'll take you to PetSmart and spoil you and everything. It's time for a haircut. You ready to go get your haircut next week? Well, it
ain't
looks
it cold down there?
Oh, what y'all doing for Thanksgiving? Are y'all cooking?
I am not cooking. I'm not a gosh leaving.
So So you're not a cooker. Should
I
I?
am a cooker, actually.
Okay. You just not cooking for Thanksgiving.
I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't celebrate holidays.
Okay, okay. Is that how when you grew up, or that's just something as you got older you just said, nah, I'm not really for holidays.
As I got older.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like that. Like some holidays I don't give a
Mhm.
rat's ass about. I
I just don't be like with it. I like Easter.
only really like holidays when I'm with somebody. I'm gonna just be real. If I ain't with nobody, I'm just like, yeah, okay, well, whatever.
Well, I ain't even trying to be with nobody either. I like to be solo dolo because I don't want to go buying people nothing. I have a mom that I buy for.
I know,
I'm,
right?
I'm
So
glad I'm gonna be single for Christmas.
hello, say that. So
I be
ain't
single.
nobody trying to really buy anything for
I ain't
anybody
trying to
else
buy
right now.
shit.
I'm in a self journey. There you go. I'm in a self journey right now. So I'm in a
I
very
think
comfortable
I
place.
don't mind, but I'm one of those I like to go all out, and it don't even gotta be necessarily if I'm like just with some like I'm exclusively in a relationship. Even if I'm dating someone, I'm just naturally gonna want to do something. So, like I said, it don't really bother me none when I'm
Just
single.
giving, nurturing person. And
Yeah,
so
I'm just a nurture.
calm
I'm a natural nurturing, giving.
down. Just relax. Just
Like
relax.
that's just me. But yeah. So when I'm by myself, I'll just be chilling. Benji, why is you jumping on my foot though? Like, bruh, about to kick you out of my room. How about that? Well, okay,
Oh,
y'all. I guess we're gonna come up with some new topics for next week. I definitely enjoy these little powwows and these little insights and stuff. Y'all make sure to send us topics and questions on our Instagram. Y'all keep asking and we keep saying the same thing, but season 3 will be dropping April of 2025. Y'all need to have your notifications on. Y'all need to get your link tree set up to ring the bell and subscribe to us. So that way y'all can know what's going on. So I guess we outie 2000, y'all. See y'all next week. Same time, same place.
Later.
All
later.
right, later. Night, y'all.